Yeah. Sorry to be a buzzkill. I just thought of it.
That's a good call. Yeah, that's a really good call. He literally just got hit with a copyright on the way up here.
Oh, dude, just play the A song in the background the whole time. It's yours, so you can't get copyright.
Yeah.
Hey.
So yeah, Kuwabara, tell us the day one story, like comic book number one. How did it happen?
Fucking, he hit me up.
No.
Oh, all right.
I worked with his mom
Okay.
at where I work,
Yeah.
you know, and she came up to me and she was like, before she clocked out, you know, doop doop doop. You need to hit up Color so you guys can start up a band together,
Right.
and play. And I was like, yeah, okay, because we played together like maybe a year or two prior to that, and everything kind of fell apart.
Yeah, 3 years before, yeah.
And it just like it probably took a couple weeks, and it just kind of weighed on me. And I just hit him up. I was like doing something at work, which involved like standing there doing nothing for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And so I like pulled out my phone. I was just kind of like, I don't want to just hit him up and then it all fall apart. And I just sent him a message like, hey man, you want to play music or something like that?
And you asked if I wanted to come over and have a beer and like chill out and like talk music and stuff.
That's how that always goes. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I brought a 30 pack over and like we just kind of was like, what games are you playing right now? And it was like Snake Eater and San Andreas. Like we were both playing it at the same time. And then we just kind of were like, we don't want to like point at band and be like, that's what we want to sound like.
Exactly.
We just want to like, you know, just see what happens in the room. And we started doing that. And like, I think like the third practice, we already had like 3 songs. Like fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The Skeletons, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. the name is not from Yu Yu Hakusho, or it is.
No.
No,
but
that was
works,
a
though.
coincidence because I prefer that like over.
So
like, it's my favorite.
Right.
Yeah, we were both watching like different animes, I think, at the time, and he had started Yu Yu Hakusho, and it's just one of those things for me where I'm like, oh yeah, I'll definitely get around to that. But then I did, and I was like, oh fuck, Kuwabara.
Yeah.
Oh shit. And I had a couple people ask me, is that from Yu Yu Hakusho?
Oh, nobody ever gets the Metal Gear reference. Like it's
Right.
usually Yu Yu Hakusho, and that's cool because he's like the best character on that show, I think personally. But
It was Metal Gear, yeah.
but yeah, we got the name from Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. Like
It was just such a throwaway thing too.
It was- yeah,
like when it
there's-
got brought up.
there's a scene with Colonel Volgan, and he's like walking across the bridge, and there's like lightning around him. He's like Kuwabara, Kuwabara, and I was just like, I came to practice the one day, and I was like, dude, what about Kuwabara for a band name? Like that sounds kind of tough.
And I'm a Metal Gear fanatic, and I didn't even remember that part of the game or whatever. But I think one of the main bonding points was like the Metal Gear is kind of like why not make a band? Like there's so much dialogue and content that you
and
could,
then like go ahead, yeah.
I mean you could just spend years writing about just a little piece of something.
Right.
It's like why not make little miniature songs that have some kind of small tie to
And like when we first started writing the songs, we like thought about using the Cobra units names as like the song bases. We were gonna change it too, like because they're all emotions, like emotions going into war, and we're just like so like the end, the fear, the joy, the sorrow, like all of that. We're like let's write a song that sounds like sorrow. Let's write a song that sounds like the end and everything. Like and it's just like that was like what was the skeleton.
It started as a concept. Like, it was all gonna follow like a story, and then that kind of
we just went with it, and we didn't change the band name or the song names, and like.
Okay, so they're not a concept now?
No, like they took like form one into like, okay, let's make it like a conceptual story that each one kind of follows whatever. But then as the more we like performed them, the more it just like, I guess lyrically, I was like, and I don't know what I'm doing lyrically.
Right.
So I
get that.
I just kind of like, okay, let's just make these small, like, I don't remember the word, like microcosms of what you think about, like, okay, the feelings of war, or the emotions, and then just scale them back and make them like self-contained little pieces, even if I do repeat some of the same like little idiosyncrasies between them.
Okay, like phrases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Never seen it?
Favorite sex scene in the Bible.
That's his question.
Okay.
Oh fuck yeah! So my childhood. Hold on.
Which one did you spank it most to?
Okay, so, like the Sodom and Gomorrah one, where like the evil guys come to the whatever city, and they're like, "Hey, there's like 2 angels that go to the one guy. I don't remember what his name is. Right up, is it Lot? Okay, so like they go in there and they're like, "Hey, we want to fuck those angels." And he's like, "No, take my kids instead. Like they're virgins." And I'm like, I've heard this story a million times. It just stands out to me because it's like this dude's like, "Don't fuck the angels, fuck my like 10-year-old kid in here. Like, come on, they're angels."
Right.
And they're like, "No, like we want the angels."
Yeah.
And then God's like, "You have to flee." So he does, and he's like taking his kids and his wife, and he's like, "We can't turn around because then we'll turn into salt."
Okay.
And here's the thing that always just like fucks with my brain is his wife turns to salt, but how do they know?
Oh, right. They would have
Who
to
turned around to figure out that his wife turned to salt, right?
Holy shit, I don't know.
It's like what
the twist?
Was God just like oh yeah, she totally turned to like a pillar of salt, but like she was just running and she was just like nah, and like went back like I got a good job, retirement plan,
right?
It's like so like where is she? It's like oh the city's destroyed. Like well how do you know? Because you never turned around.
Turn around.
Didn't they, like,
So then okay, but hold on, the story does not stop there. It gets worse. So he like hides out in this cave, and his daughters are like, "We're fucking horny, dude. Like, we need to fuck somebody, but the only person here is our dad." So they fuck their dad, and like they got him. Well, first they got him drunk. They like date raped his ass. They date raped their fucking dad, and he's like, and then like I don't remember if they get pregnant or not, but it's just like this whole like, whoa, like this isn't Bible school. Like,
great writing.
Like, go down to your Sunday school teacher. Like, what happened to Lot? Like, well, a lot.
Holy shit! Yeah, I had no idea. I heard the whole like turn to salt story, but a very condensed version of it.
Oh yeah, they keep out the fucking they rape their dad.
Yeah.
I mean,
God damn, that's in the Bible.
Is that old or new? That's
old. That's like
It
before
explains
Jesus
it.
was like everything that happens is okay,
Right, everything
as
is
long
chill.
as you believe in me.
Right. Also good.
Didn't they
Yeah,
like
I think
fuck
that came
fishes in
later.
that city? Like Sodom and Gomorrah? Like weren't they like fish fuckers? He doesn't
Oh, yeah.
smoke.
Well, then, yeah.
Indica
Okay.
for me.
You like indica?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never
like the
fucking
in the
studied the
couch.
shit enough to know. All I know is sometimes some people hand me something and I get sicker than fuck. Like
yeah,
head spins and I'm just like, and then other times I'm just like,
smoked a bowl with them before a show. Never
oh
again.
my,
Never
that
again.
was
Never
like,
again. I was like, dude, you gotta wait until at least we're done. Like, you're just not made for it. You gotta smoke more. But
he's like, I've had like 4 of these, and I'm like, and I'm a big boy.
Right. What about liquor? What's your favorite kind of liquor? Your go-to?
beer.
Ardbeg.
You don't like any hard liquor?
I
What'd
like
you say?
tequila, vodka.
Ardbeg. It is a peated whiskey. And I thought I would hate it.
Yeah.
But it smells like a campfire. Like tastes like it's so wild to say, like, because you wouldn't ever want to drink something that tastes like machine grease,
Right.
or
Speak for yourself, man.
like just old burning dead wood.
Right.
But it like, and I've had quite a few peated whiskeys, but this one just like top of the line.
Yeah.
There's just enough sweetness in there. I don't know.
That sake you bought me for my birthday was like horribly good.
Oh man, yeah. I watched him take the first shot of that one.
Yeah,
I felt bad.
He was like, "Well, it's your birthday. You got to take a shot." And I was like, "All right,
Yeah.
And I take it. Like, I don't really drink liquor. Like, just I like.
It's only like 14% alcohol
Right,
too,
yeah.
so it's like not.
I was like the biggest pansy. I was like,
and I'm saying there like I'm like pouring my second one. He just stood there.
then he gave me like a scotch glass like full of it, and like just I drank on that while we were practicing, just jamming out, and like I was doing horrible. Like I haven't been that drunk in a while.
Yeah.
Just, but I do love like tequila, vodka,
Yeah.
screwdrivers, cranberry juice, and vodka.
There was some
It's a girly
Japanese
drink
gin
or
I had
whatever.
a while ago that was really good too.
Oh yeah, sipping on gin and juice.
No juice, just
Back.
like I don't
Just
know.
straight gin.
I don't do mixies anymore. I don't know what it is, but like sweet shit just fucks my stomach up.
Yeah.
I like the tart cranberry with the vodka, like pretty nice. Or like what do they call those tequila drinks? Tequila sunrise or whatever, with like orange juice, cranberry, and tequila.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty dope too.
I pretty much just drink straight whiskey if I'm drinking.
That's
Liquor.
that's the one I hate.
Really?
Ugh.
Or bourbon, which is kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on where it's from.
I drank
and,
some
who
scotch from
makes
the
it.
1850s.
Like scotch comes from
My nipples have never been harder.
Scotland, I think, or Ireland. One of the
Yeah,
two.
dude.
They're like really specific.
Okay.
I don't like diving headfirst
Me neither.
into like all the lore.
Right.
Like no, that ain't the real whiskey. Like I don't know what kind of accent that was, but
Whiskey drinking.
Yeah. Whiskey drinking. Yeah.
favorite Pokemon generation.
2.
Two. Yeah.
2.
Two.
Everybody
mean,
else sitting here is
one,
like, I don't know. I don't
But
play
also
Pokemon.
1 and
I
2
have
are
the
like
unknown
basically.
Pokemon tattooed on my arm. That was like my
That's
second
dope.
tattoo.
I got a Freddy Got Finger tattoo on my leg.
Really?
Yeah, one of his drawings from the movie. Like
Yeah.
it's the eyeballs dripping in meat sauce tied to a banana.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your starter though from 2?
Totodile
Yeah.
every time.
Okay. What about you?
First time it was.
Chikorita.
That's not 2, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the grass one from 2.
Oh shit! I was thinking of the little chicken, the fire chicken. No.
Generation
What?
3.
The fire one on 2, Cyndaquil.
Yeah, Cyndaquil.
Yeah, that was the one I picked. But Totodile, like when I realized what I was doing, I was
Right.
like, oh fuck, Totodile.
Wasn't Totodile the best for like the first couple gym leaders, or because wasn't Rock like?
I don't
I
think
think
any of the
Cyndaquil is the
starters were
easy
good
start.
right off the bat because he had like the bird gym.
Oh yeah,
and then,
that was the first one.
Then I think it's the bug gym after that. And
I mean, once you get Mareep, you're fine. Like,
yeah, I mean Gym 4 when you fight that fucking mill tank.
Yeah.
Like that shit's
Oh,
bullshit.
Legendary. level
what is her
20
name?
Mill tank.
Well,
yeah, what is the gym trainer's name?
I can't remember.
You know it.
It's a girl.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Whatever.
Whatever the fuck. Just because that rollout move, it's
Yeah.
like, it was, oh, you can do a trade in game for a Drowsy and a Machop. Like, who wants to use traded Pokemon? You know what I mean? Like, you get.